guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shane, or Queen Bean, and we're gonna be doing a very different kind of video today. I didn't upload a video last Friday. Some stuff kind of went down that was personal, and it made me think that I really want to record this video because I just want to spread awareness. Sorry, my cat's here and she needs attention. Hi, baby. But what I wanted to talk about today is mental health and mental illness. And I'm not just speaking on it because I'm just one of those people that obviously wants to support those that are suffering. I suffer from anxiety and depression and some OCD tendencies, and I also have family members and I've had friends that suffer from mental illness, and it's just something that's really, really hard to go through, and it's hard to watch people you love go through it. And the medical community has obviously made incredible strides when it comes to mental illness. Finally admitting that it is real. Just because the medical community has finally, started to take it seriously, there's still a lot of people that are suffering by themselves. With my mental illness, I've been suffering with it for a long time. I don't want to go into great detail what I struggle with, because this isn't really about me. The people that are struggling and trying to go through this alone, it doesn't have to be that way. Sometimes it's embarrassing to admit that you have a mental illness, but you shouldn't feel embarrassed. One of my worst OCD habits is my hair. And I have a brush next to me right now, actually. And I could literally go into a panic if I don't have a brush on me at all times. I don't know why, but it's almost like I can feel my hair tangling itself and it makes me anxious. And so don't ever feel embarrassed about, suffering from a mental illness. Go to a family member, go to a loved one, go to a spouse, a really good friend. There are even workplaces that offer free counseling, but, let someone know that you need help, and whether that is help as in counseling or, going to a psychiatrist or a therapist, just find something that works for you. I've been struggling with this for a long time, and I'm actually coping really well with my illness, and not everyone is like that. I have found things that work for me to help me, but there are people out there who haven't found things that work, and you don't have to suffer alone. There is always going to be someone out there who loves you and cares about you and wants you around, and it's hard for them to watch you struggle. So reach out and get the help you need. I don't really have any of my animals with me right now besides my cat back there, because those videos have already been made by some other big YouTubers about how animals help with mental illness and stuff like that. And it's true. Animals literally saved my life. But I didn't start owning animals because of my mental illness. My passion for animals started when I was really young. And when I was really young, I wasn't suffering from depression or anxiety. And so I had my animals, and, you know, when I was diagnosed with depression and then I was diagnosed with anxiety, I found my animals to be a real comfort and a real help for me. And again, I don't want to go too in depth on my story. Maybe in another video I will, if you guys want me to, but this is mostly just to help you guys, to know that you're not alone. But I didn't want this video to be about how animals can help mental illness, even though they can, because just from experience with myself, when I was at some of my lowest points, I did not want to do anything. And I'm sure that's true with other people that are suffering with mental illness. And when you're in that mindset, you don't want your animals to suffer because you're neglecting them. And it's not that you're purposefully neglecting them, but it's already so hard to care about yourself and take care of yourself when you're suffering. So don't add any stress by having to care for an animal. Wait until you're ready. And I mean, when you do feel ready and you've done your research, then sure, go and find an animal that suits your needs. But remember that you're not getting this animal just to be like, oh, this animal's gonna help my depression or my anxiety or my bipolar or anything like that. You're getting an animal knowing that you are in charge of caring for this animal and giving it the best life possible, and, you know, taking care of the vet bills, which are not cheap, and, you know, doing what it takes to care for this animal and give it the best life so that it can live the longest it can. And you can't really expect to get anything in return from an animal. You do, obviously. Like, I get all my animals not expecting anything from them, just because I have a passion for animals and I love taking care of them, and I don't ask for anything in return from them. But on the other hand, in return, my animals have given me everything. So just make sure you are ready to take on that responsibility. And when you are ready, animals are an incredible help with mental health. You don't have to suffer alone and suffer in silence. There are people out there that care. I care personally because I have dealt with it and I know how hard it is. You are welcome to go on my Instagram page and message me. I can't promise I'll read every message, but, you know, message me, or, you know, go down in the comments and meet each other. Like, if anything, I would want this to be a community of people that love each other and support each other. So, I mean, share your stories and share your triumphs. And, you know, make new friends. I'm going to be sure to link like the suicide prevention number below. I'll link some websites if I can. And don't be afraid to visit them, you know. If you're struggling, check out those websites, you know, call some of those numbers, and take your life seriously. You deserve to be happy. Everyone deserves to be happy, and no one should have to struggle and suffer by themselves. And I think that's pretty much all I have to say about it. So, you know, be kind to each other. You never know what people are going through. So, I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry this was kind of different and a little more serious. I think I'm still probably going to put some clips of my animals at the end of the video. Just so you guys can get your, you know, daily dose of pets. But yeah, leave a like on this video, leave a comment, let me know what you want to see next, meet each other, make some friends, and definitely remember to subscribe and join the club. Thank you guys. Bye.